Hey y'all, it's Jay Ray. We here today on Out the Mud with Jenny. Hey. So let's just get right into it. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yes. I'm a girl.
You is?
Yeah, a lot of people can't tell.
I'll be down.
So yeah, I make music, I model, I make clothes, I do like hella shit, I do hair, like I do a lot of stuff, you know. Like a lot of creative endeavors. It's kind of like been embedded in my life. I got a lot of siblings, got a big family, shit like that. From Chicago, born and raised, never lived nowhere else, but that's gonna change. Yep.
Okay. If you had to live in one place, where would it be aside from Chicago?
Like right now, I've been thinking about London. I want to move to London, so the UK. Yeah, I want to do that for a couple months. I want to live everywhere for like a couple months. Like I want to just move around. Like, until I settle. But the place I want to settle though, like, is Chicago for right now. But I guess it's because this is where I've been type shit, so it's the most familiar. But as I move around, I'll get familiar with other places and then I'll go from there.
I feel that you would prosper in London because that shit, I want to go there too. But what inspired you to be the musician that you are?
I guess like a lot of people around me was making music for like a long time, and so like I would be at the studio with them and just be like sitting around, like just being at the studio. I'm like, why the fuck am I, wasting my time being here? Yeah, not doing shit. Like, so that kind of inspired me to do it. And then just like musicians like James Brown, Young Thug, shit like that. Like the people who just really be they self, motherfuckers who like really like create their own lane, kind of. Like I like those type of artists, and they kind of inspire me to like make music.
I feel that. Yeah. What would you say is your overall message in your songs? If you have one.
Yeah, I don't. Cause I mean, I just feel like shit. I'm like my message is not gonna be the same because I'm not the same person every time I make a song. You know what I'm saying? So the message is gonna vary, like depending on like my mood, depending on what I'm going through in my life at the time. Like, and so, but I guess like what I want my overall like message as far as my image and like me making my music to be, I guess, is like just encouraging people to just be themselves. Like just be yourself. Cause
What is the hardest part about trying to get it out the mud as an artist?
The hard part, having bread to like survive and also pursue your creative endeavors, like, cause bills and shit be adding up, bills and like priorities, like, you have to prioritize your craft, but it's just like you're not gonna see money from that for a long time, so it's really like an investment, so you have to just see it as like an investment. So that was the hardest thing, but now I see it, like I see that I have to like budget that into like my everyday thing. But when I first started, that was a very, 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 very difficult part of it. I went in debt trying to make music.
Yeah, a lot of people would not admit that. That's very true. So, how long have you been doing this?
I've been recording since, it's been like 2 years. I want to say like October this year will make 3. So yeah, it's been like 2 years. I think something like that. Yeah, I think I started in 2018, so it's been about 2 or 3 years, somewhere around there.
If you could give advice to yourself when you first started off compared to where you are now, what would be the advice that you would give yourself?
I wish I would have been more like honest in my music, because when I first started, I was trying to just say the cool shit, like I was just just saying anything that was cool.
Bitch, and I don't, money.
You feel me? It's not that I regret it, but it's still just like I probably should have just been more honest in my music. But it took it took that for me to get comfortable to be able to So I don't really regret none of it, but
I feel that. So I know you just dropped your video for your single 6. What was your inspiration on that video? I ain't seen it.
And it's funny because there's actually the inspiration was that the first video that I wanted to shoot was a flop because nobody fucking came. I was supposed to be shooting a video for Jenni Freestyles on my first song, and I've had like an idea for the video for ever since I dropped the song 2 years ago, but it just hasn't really come into fruition yet. So I was trying to make it happen at that video shoot, but like as I was like texting people to confirm that they was coming, everybody was like, no, I gotta go to work, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And so the inspiration behind it was just like the people who came, I literally just sat down and I was like, I don't think we're gonna shoot the video for this song no more. And I went through like the songs that I had out already, and I saw 6 was the song that I had out. I played it for like everybody that was around, and I was like, y'all like this one? It was like, yeah, we like this one. And then we just sat and we just came up with some fucking ideas. Like everybody was pitching in, like we should do this, we should do that. I was like, cool, like let's put this together. And so everybody who was in the video actually like creative directed the video because I had no idea what to do with the song.
I love that. Okay.
It was fun.
Who besides yourself would you say is next up in Chicago?
I don't want nobody to get mad at me because I can't really. Shit. Hold on. I don't know. Shit. It's hella people next up. Like I could do a list.
Give me your top 3.
Okay, top 3. Lajay, Lil Blessing, and me. Oh, never mind. It can't be me.
Talk about me. It's the old never mind.
And Nefertiti XO. That's my bitch.
Yes.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fuck with her.
Yeah. Next up, money.
Money.
Hey.
Money. Money.
That's good.
We have to cut that out.
Next up, money. You know?
Period.
Check her out.
Who's your favorite comedian?
Yeah. What's that nigga name? Oh, he's dang, that's gonna be bogus. Lavelle. I don't want to say Lavelle Crawford, but is it Lavelle Crawford? It might be Lavelle Crawford. He's like a big guy. Like he's pretty big.
Only big comedian I know is Cedric the Entertainer. So
it's a lot of fat ass comedians. Oh, that's not right to say. But let me look up his name though for real, cause that nigga funny as hell. Yeah, his name is Lavelle Crawford. But I be thinking that's a basketball player all the time when I say it. But Lavelle Crawford, I guess he probably my favorite comedian because he be funny as hell.
Is there any ideas you got for your upcoming projects?
Hells yeah, actually there is. So I'm coming out with a mixtape.
Okay.
There's no official date yet because I just let shit like happen. I'm like that type of person. But I'm coming out with a mixtape. I have the track list solidified. It's a 16 song mixtape. It's gonna be called the Jenni Experience. Yep, and it's gonna be good. It's some of the songs that's already out gonna be on there, like, and that's the reason why. Ooh, I don't know if I should tell people this, but I will. So that's the reason why I've been naming the songs numbers.
Okay.
Because those are the numbers on the mixtape, and I'm gonna continue to do that. Like in my music career, I'm just gonna name all of my songs numbers, so that way, like when my fans start talking about my music, they're like, "What's your favorite Jenni song?" And you'll be like, "I like number 236." Like I think that's really cool.
I like that. That's right.
Yeah. So that's why I've just been naming my songs like numbers. But the songs where it's like singles, I put like titles on them, but the songs that go to projects and stuff is all gonna be numbers. So yeah, that mixtape is gonna start that up. Yeah, shit. I'm trying to drop like 2 more videos from songs on there very soon. No date for those yet, but very soon. And yeah, and I also have an upcoming clothing line that I'm trying to put out too, because I make clothes. I said in the beginning. Hope they remember it, but yeah, I make clothes. It's gonna be called Baby Blue.
Okay.
Y'all gonna see more of that. I posted some things on my page, like referencing it. Like I would wear some of the pieces and shit like that, but it ain't really solidified yet or whatever. But Baby Blue, that's coming soon too.
Why Baby Blue? Is that your favorite color?
No, it's like I love blue, but it's not my favorite color. It's just like I just feel like it's a very strong color. Like the waters and the sky are baby blue. Like and those things are very like significant in everybody's life. Like the slogan for the line is like, "We are one, just as waters and the sky." Because I feel like that's something that, like, I believe in oneness. Like, that's my whole thing. Like, unity is a big part of, like, who I am. Because I came from such a big family and shit like that. Like, I understand the strength of numbers. I understand the strength of, like, community and shit like that. So, I wanted the clothing line to kind of embody that or show it. So,
I love that. And, like, I haven't seen much of what you posted as far as Baby Blue goes. But what is, like, your goal when it comes to style?
A lot of people say I do like a Y2K type of like vibe, like when I dress and stuff. And I've showed people like the sketches, and that's how they would kind of describe it.
Okay.
But I feel like that's gonna change as I grow too. Like I'm the type of person, like I don't want to get stuck in one idea of like this is what this is gonna be, because I know how my brain works, you know. Like I know that I'm gonna change my mind about some shit. Like I'm a Gemini rising, so we be changing our mind. You know what I'm saying?
Hydrate, JenniNotJlo, cause I need this little freestyle for me.
Holy moly!
Want me to give you a beat?
Yeah, give me a beat.
Right.
Not a beatbox. You finna beatbox? Chop up, make them.
Look, everybody I done tried to beatbox for on here and told me that it's horrible. Not you too, bro. Not you too.
We gonna beatbox. Oh, I gotta get the mic.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey, I'm on this shit and I'm freestyling. Niggas wanna play dynamic. What the fuck? Can we play a YouTube beat or some shit?
Okay, I got you. Damn, my shit must
acapella.
Oh yeah, it gotta be acapella, cause she gonna have to. It's gonna be
okay.
copyright.
Acapella.
I just be your ad libs.
Who is better? I could tell her it ain't. Gee, I can't freestyle, bro. Like this shit is just okay. Hold on.
You can do it.
I'm gonna give you a
Where you
word.
from? Bitch, I'm from the city.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, where you from? Bitch, I'm from the city. I pop Molly. Bitch, I'm getting litty. You pop X. Yeah, I see you getting jiggy. Yeah, them niggas, they is not with me. Bitch wanna sit at the table, she can't eat with us. Yeah, hell no, bitch, get in your little ass motherfucking yellow school bus. Cause these hoes be slow, that's a must. Bitch, these bitches be musty. Yeah.
And these bitches so dusty. Hey, they don't wanna fuck with me. Hey.
Stupid ass hoe.
Hey, this JenniNotJlo. Hey. That was about, hey. Well, you know, by me being a woman and our producer and CEO being a woman, we would like to know how it is being a woman trying to make it in the industry like this.
Yes. It's interesting. I try not to let a lot of things like get to me or like think too deep into it. Like I'm gonna look at it at the surface and then just let it go when it comes to other people. But a lot of times, like in this industry, you kind of get overlooked as a woman. Even if you're doing new shit, even if you're doing better than like niggas, even if you like put in more effort, like you're gonna be overlooked a lot of times because one, niggas be scared that like you might out rap their ass. That like a lot of niggas don't ask me for features. Or if they do, they really just change it around to trying to like get on that with me or some shit like. And that's another thing, like people will disguise themselves as trying to like work with you, but it's really some other shit. So it'd be a lot of like discernment that has to go into it, like. And so I just don't work with everybody. I really don't work with a lot of people that I don't know. If I don't know you or you don't support me, like I'm not really that interested unless you like, you know, gonna put me on or like, you know, I'm gonna get something from it, like. And a lot of times you just don't. And so I guess in being a woman, you gotta have a lot of discernment in this industry. And you gotta just not let shit get to you, cause niggas gonna overlook you, niggas gonna be acting weird, cause niggas be fucking weird, like, so valid. You just gotta overlook that shit, keep doing what you're doing.
True, that's very valid. So earlier you said that you were all about equality and unity, because you know you're very family oriented, came from a big family. What is unity to you? Like being in the industry and stuff, just making a name for yourself. Explain to me what unity is in your eyes.
I honestly haven't really figured out how to like have that sense of unity in the music industry. Well, at least not with like other artists. I guess I kind of have, like, in just in like creating your own team. So like I have like, you know, videographers that I work with far more often than others. I have like people who like make beats for me and shit like that. So like I'm kind of solidifying my team, and I feel like that is important going into the industry because it's gonna be other people with other teams that so you need, like, I don't know anything about videography, so I need my videographer to go and talk to the motherfuckers about the videography. Like, you know, I need my producer to talk to the people about, so I think that's like the unity part that I'm talking about. But I wish that it could be more unified, like in like different teams, like collabing and things of that nature, but I don't think that that's really how the industry works, because you know, people are in it for like profit and for money and shit like that, so it's kind of hard to put everybody on the same like ticket. But I guess the way that I like see, well, the way that I implement unity into like my music career is by solidifying my team.
Okay. Do you see yourself like providing unity as much as you can in the city of Chicago?
Yes, for sure. Actually, me and my friend, we started GoFundMe. Well, she started the GoFundMe, and she actually started the whole initiative for the whole thing. But the first time when she was like passing out like the food and we like donated the clothes and stuff, I just volunteered to like help her, and we came up with the idea of like doing it like once every month. And just recently, actually, I've been like spreading around the GoFundMe link for it. We raised like $170 so far. We have like a way higher goal than that, so if you're seeing this, I'm gonna have the GoFundMe link in my link tree. And so that's the way that I try to, like, you know, put unity into the city. And like, I'm always doing, like, if I have any money on me, if I have any cash, like, I'm finna get somebody some bread, like shit like that. Or like, if anybody need my help, anybody in my life who's like, who know me, like, they know that they can ask me for help at any point in time, and I'm gonna make that sacrifice. And so that's how I kind of implement it. I wish like the more resources I do get, the more I plan on doing.
Yeah.
But right now it's kind of like just in my circle, and I just look out for those people. But eventually, like,
enough.
yeah.
I love it. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Scorpio, but I have Aquarius moon and a Gemini rising.
Oh, okay. I knew you was a water sign.
Yeah, we emotional. We just all like.
Yeah,
that.
I got a Scorpio moon, so.
Oh my gosh, how is that? That seems.
Well, I'm a
crazy.
Sagittarius, sun and rising with a
Ooh.
Scorpio moon, so it's very.
So your emotions get crazy.
Very contradicting, yes. In my head, I be crazy as hell, but
Same.
you know, I work with it. What is something you've done in your career that's a highlight? Something that made you realize that this is what you really wanted to do as far as rapping goes?
Okay, so yeah, I guess the thing that made me realize it like was performing, cause well actually it's like every single step like that I reach, like that'd be like okay. So at first when I first started recording was my highlight. I'm like, damn, that shit fun as hell. Like, and I got addicted to it. I started like, I need to go to the studio every day, going to the studio. But then once I performed, I was like, oh my God, this shit is fun as hell. And I was like, oh, I need to go. Like, I was just going to all type of open mic, anything that I could find to perform at. And so that became a highlight. Then once I started making videos, I was like, wait, like I could think of something and then we can create it and it'll be a whole video. And so like I fell in love with that too. So I feel like it's hard to really highlight it. Like, and I'm also kind of very hard on myself. And I have like, unrealistic, well not unrealistic, I'm gonna say that I have very like high goals for myself, and so like I haven't really reached a highlight, I don't think, but I do enjoy like the process, the progress that I have made thus far, like in like all of the mediums that come with like being an artist.
Okay.
So
okay. I know you wanted to talk about relationships a little bit. Do you find it hard to maintain relationships and still try and reach your goals since your expectations are so high?
I've felt like in the past I could do it, but in the relationship I was in, it was kind of just not the best like environment to try and pursue something. Just in the place that both of us were at, it just wasn't like productive. But I do think that it's very possible as long as the person that I'm with equally has some shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it make it a lot easier when the person, and also when the person is invested in your craft as well. So if you're invested in what I'm doing and you got shit to do, that means you're just lightening my load. You know what I'm saying? So as long as the relationship is that, then I feel like it's very doable. But a lot of, you know, in my last relationship we wasn't really able to, but I feel like my next relationship we will.
Well, you manifested in this child.
Yeah, I like relationships. It's so cute. Like I love having
it's so cute. Yeah, you a Scorpio. Okay, y'all. Well, you want to give the people your handles?
My Instagram is JenniNotJlo, Jenni, not a Y. So JenniNotJlo. It's on Instagram, Twitter. Then my artist profile is JenniNotJlo as well on SoundCloud. Then like, so it's a little hard to get to my artist profile on Apple Music, so I'm just going to explain this to you guys a little bit. You have to type in Jenni, but put 5 next to it, and it should pop up from that song, and then go to my artist profile and you can see all the shits I got out. But it's a lot of singers, a lot of like Mexican singers who name Jenni, and so you don't really get to see me. It's a long list of Jennis that be singing. So JenniNotJlo.
Well, there y'all have it. This is JenniNotJlo. Again, I'm J Ray. Stay tuned for the next Out the Mud interview.
Yeah.
Period.